welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing this like bright coloured cut crease. Yeah, I didn't really know where I was going with it, but it looked cool in the end. So I'm just starting off with eyebrows and I'm just filling them in with the Inglot Brow Gel in the shade 16. To carve out underneath the brows and also use as an eye base, I'm taking the P. Louise eye base in the shade Rumour. Now I'm just taking the Stacey Marie Carnival palette and I'm taking the shade Wasted through the front of the crease and then blending that up into a mixture of Foolish and Funky. And basically I just keep adding colour until it is like the brightness that I want it to be. I wanted it to be pretty intense, so when I cut the crease looks really sharp and crisp because there's colours underneath it. Then I'm just taking Wasted again and I'm putting this on the outer corner of her eye and just blending it into the rest of it. I do take a little bit of Funky and just kind of blend that little bit of an edge out the arch of her eyebrow. After, to deepen it up, I take the shade Mood. This is like a dark navy blue sort of colour, and it mixes in really well with the two colours. It makes this like really dark purpley, I don't even know what colour it is, but it looks really cool. To cut the crease, I'm taking the Inglot Gel Liner in shade 76, which is just a white gel liner, and the brush that I'm using is the Manicure Artiste Concealer brush, which is actually now discontinued, which is really annoying because they're such good brushes to cut the crease with. Now that I've got that cut crease perfect, I'm going to be taking the Peaches and Cream pigment in the shade Space Hopper, which is like this fluorescent orange. For some reason it didn't come up as orange as what I wanted it to come up with the white gel liner, so I then went ahead and put just like a glitter over the top, which was basically the same as the orange pigment. So I just used a glitter glue and then put this over the top. Before I put the glitter glue and the glitter on though, I did blend out the edges just because sometimes it can be really difficult to blend in the edges over the glitter glue because it doesn't want to budge. So I made sure that the edge was nicely blended together and then I applied the glitter glue and the glitter. Then for liner, I'm just taking the usual, the Inglot Gel Liner in 77 and just lining her lash line. I then do apply a tiny little bit of black eyeshadow just in the outer corner just to blend out that edge. I then apply the P. Louise base that I used on her eyelids underneath, and I'm just going to repeat kind of what I did but in reverse on her lower lash line. So starting off with the dark navy blue, going over that a couple of times, then going in with the purple and then the pink. I also added a little bit of black to her waterline. I just used the same gel liner as I used on her lash line. I also added a pair of the Holy Grail Sassy lashes, and now we're ready to do the base. So I applied just a glowing sort of primer, so the MAC Strobe Cream in Gold Light, and then I'm just applying the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Warm Nude just to match her neck. I didn't want to do it too full coverage because she does have freckles and I kind of wanted them to peek through a little bit. I took the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, and I just popped this under her eyes, nose, and on her chin and forehead as well, and just blended that out with the little Dirty 30 sponge. For a little bit of cream contour, I just took the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the shade Cool Almond. This is one of my favorite things to do at the moment. I just think it makes the skin look really flawless, and I just use a stippling brush to pop that on. I did set the face, but I just must have missed that on camera. But now I'm just going in with the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer just to bronze up her face a little bit more, and I also went in with the Hoola bronzer as well just to kind of define the cheekbones a little bit more. And now I'm blushing with the Warm Soul, and now I'm highlighting with the Oh Darling MAC highlighter because I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so now just popping a little bit of mascara on her lashes just to blend the two, like her natural and the fake ones together, and underneath as well. I think this must have been, no, I thought this is when I did her lash waterline, but I'd already done that. I'm just taking the MAC Nylon eyeshadow for inner corner highlight. This is like literally the brightest inner corner highlight I've ever used, and just applying the MAC Yash lipstick because I just wanted a really neutral brown shade. And here we have the completed look. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed creating this cool, colorful look. Please like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!